In ancient Mathmat or Egypt, language was very important. It was a means of communication through the expression of one's thoughts. The putting together of words and the method of their combination into sentences was vital for conveying a message. Of course, to conversate is to have a systematic means of communication by the use of sounds and symbols.
Welcome to Back to the Basics, where you learn facts, hope you embrace it. Watch, like, share, bring in awareness. Watch, like, share, bring in awareness. I'm fearless. Welcome to Back to the Basics, where you learn facts, hope you embrace it. Watch, like, share, bring in awareness. Watch, like, share, bring in awareness.
Just like in modern times, if I were to show you a symbol like this, you would automatically know that this means handicapped. Or if I showed you a symbol like this, you would know that this means that something is toxic. Well, in ancient Egypt, it was the same concept when it came to their writing system, known in Greek as hieroglyphics, which mean sacred carvings, but was known to us ancient Egyptians as Suf or Safaf. Safaf is the ancient Egyptian mystery writing system that consisted of symbol. A symbol is a token or a sign that infers words, and we are all familiar with the adage in modern times that states that a picture is worth 1,000 words. The ancient Egyptian symbol I would like to focus on today is the lotus, called by us in ancient times Sashan. The lotus is an aquatic plant which grows while most of its stems and all of its fruits are still submerged in water. The lotus I will expound upon is that which is native to Egypt, that being the blue flower and white flower lotus. The lotus plant has long been considered a sacred plant by many cultures. We associated the lotus with the sun because it opens in the morning and closes at the shadow hour, and thus is a symbol of resurrection. It is commonly used in funeral rites and is depicted on ancient Egyptian tombs and columns. The lotus plant was and still is a symbol of woman. How, you may ask? Well, the woman is symbolic of the sun, which gave birth to the moons and planets, and life is constantly blooming out of her dark water-filled womb and radiating into this world. When we examine a lotus, the stem is equivalent to the umbilical cord, the root is equivalent to a loaf as in bread when rising called tatat. This is symbolic of the fetus in her stomach. This became known as bun in the oven in modern times. In ancient Egypt, the loaf is the symbol that represents sex to birth. And of course, the flower is symbolic of the mother. Now, the first letter of the word mother is M. The sound of M is M, which is the ancient Egyptian word for of, as in being of the genes related by bloodline. The symbol of the M used in Safa'at or hieroglyphs is the owl, which is a nocturnal bird of prey, which relates to the night or darkness. Darkness related to woman, for she is the seed of mysteries, and thus an inner being, and the fertilization of her ovaries takes place in triple darkness of her womb, and thus babies spring forth from her, and thus are of her. In modern times, the Hebrews took this sound and put it into their dialect, and M became mother. The Arabs then took it from the Hebrew dialect, and the word mother for them became the word So, there you have it, the M other or mother, the one being who creates all others, and the lotus is symbolic of her. I am Hotep Ba'atum, and this is Back to the Basics. Like, share, and subscribe.
Facts we stated. You wanna know something? Go back to basics. Most saw trapping was called the Matrix. The world feel lies, yet it's hard to face it. So I spread truth, hope you embrace it.